My name is Waseem Hashem. I'm a go-to-market lead for Microsoft in the UAE. So generally, go-to-market is a marketing role, and the job is to enable the field sellers and take the company strategy, localize it for what works for the current market and the local market, break it down into achievable goals, and track that execution with sales and marketing and support and all the other functions in the company. We learned a lot from customers during the pandemic, our customers and partners, and what's top of their mind and what do they need for their businesses to really achieve digital transformation. And unfortunately, we came out from the pandemic to new challenges in the world. There are wars that are happening, there are still surge or there's shortage in the supply chain. We see also paranoia in the productivity and how people work from home. Not to mention that the only thing that did not slow down is the bad actors and the increased number of cyber attacks. And reality is we have to accept that we're not going back to 2019. Hybrid workplace is the future and it is coming. And customers look at us to enable them as technologists to achieve that for themselves and for their customers. And that gives us insights in 4 areas that we focus on Microsoft. One of which is that the cloud is an imperative and it's very important in the digital transformation. There's no question anymore that customers can achieve more with less in the cloud. They can be more agile, they can move faster, they can achieve their goals without the overhead. And it will increase their footprint in terms of business and security. The other insight that we guide our strategy with is AI and the application of artificial intelligence and how it is an enabler and amplifier for businesses. Businesses look at us and look at AI as an amplifier that help them basically take the repetitive tasks from the employees and their customers so that and take that from them so that they can focus more on a relationship with their customers and more of cognitive functions. Also AI, if you look at it, and some of the products that we are announcing this year, by the way, we just announced yesterday in Ignite over 100 updates in Azure and a lot of them in the AI that will enable not only end customers, but developers, designers to use AI to accelerate their go-to-market and their application and products. The third imperative is security, and it's very important and became a paramount. With the hybrid workplace, our footprint increased, our application footprint increased, and as we work from home, the layout for attackers increased, and that's when they're getting more sophisticated, and that's why companies need to cope with it. It's not a luxury anymore, it's a mandatory to look into security, not only as products, but as a cultural change. And that's where Microsoft, one of the things that we're showcasing here in the event is focusing on security. Windows 11 is being released to GA, which is the most secure Windows in the history of Windows releases. We're also showcasing and talking about Cloud Defender that help customers protect their clouds, whether they adopt only Microsoft Cloud or they are on a multi-cloud strategy, and across all their workloads. And Microsoft focus on that from a multiple perspective, product-wise, deployment, and operation. Product, for example, we focus on that from a security perspective. Customers are not going to be able to move to cloud if they don't feel secure. If they don't feel their data secure, they have their data privacy. And this is, GITEX actually marks the 3rd anniversary for Microsoft's deployment of the data centers in the region. And that to give customers the ability to keep their data within the boundaries. So security with the product and the regional deployments help customers feel comfortable to move to the cloud and removes a lot of these barriers that block them from that migration. Another thing that we look at very carefully is skilling, because technology is one aspect, but you need to train the workforce that are going to be able to migrate and operate and manage their workloads in the cloud. And this is one of the things that Microsoft have been very active on in the market throughout the year through programs and events like this one. For example, the first day we held a hackathon for a full day hackathon participation. We also have cloud AI and some of the training courses. We held a 3 days training course, master coding class. And throughout the year, we have a lot of programs that we hold with customers and partners to prepare the skilled IT pros for them. There was a study done by IDC that was released on the first day of GITEX. If you look at that, there's an analysis of what is the positive economical impact of a local data center on the economy of the UAE. Microsoft Cloud and ecosystem partners is looking into $39 billion business revenue in the next 5 years. And this is not only Microsoft, but partners and customers as well. Microsoft and partners are going to be putting up to $4.9 billion investment in the next 4 years to provide customers with services from the local clouds. And partners expect to do 6.4, starting from next year, $6.4 for every dollar that Microsoft makes in revenue. And when we look at the number of jobs that these clouds are creating, we are expecting, or IDC is releasing over roughly 100,000 jobs in the next 5 years based on from Microsoft partners and customers and their customers based on the clouds that are being deployed in the region. 30,000 of these are IT pro jobs or IT skill jobs. So the impact economically is clear that it's not a Microsoft cloud play, but the ecosystem as partners and customers and their customers.